What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another freaking video. This one here is an update from Johnny from 90 Day Fiance. Johnny is the Asian prince that Ella was always looking for. The Asian warrior. Yes, because she has grown up watching Asian men for many years on TV and dreamed to one day marry herself an Asian prince. And the prince himself in particular has decided to come out, ladies and gentlemen, today with a statement of explaining his relationship with Ella. Ooh, and believe me when I tell you, it's very interesting. But at the same time, it does have a lot of botchy. Let's put it this way. English is not, my apologies, English is not the first language of thou Johnny. It is the second language of thou Johnny. So please understand that some of the sentences aren't exactly, the English isn't great per se. So, of course, my reading is terrible, but at the same time, though, this won't be because of my reading. Anyway, let's give a shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel. And now let's get into this and let's stop being silly. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get it. So as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny decided to come out by saying, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for supporting us. I am Johnny, and I must do the whole statement to let everyone understand what happened between me and Ella. Point number one, ladies and gentlemen, we, in brackets, me and Ella met when 2 years earlier online, just right after the pandemic happened. Then we faced restrictions like travel ban, so we did not meet in person yet." Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years you know someone and you haven't met them yet? Oh man. Thou shalt say that is tragic, yes. Anyway, let's proceed. Okay, let's go. Now, obviously, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, in number 2, he comes out to say, "Ella being very patient and nice to me and can tolerate the fact I am carrying a son, has a single dad, which most Chinese girls do not like single dad. I am very thankful for her. Give me new hope for love." And you listen, man, I think it's beautiful that Ella gave him new hope for love. I think it's absolutely astonishing. I mean, who doesn't want to have hope for love? But a lot of us really have given up on love. A lot of us choose to be single, choose to not really go down that dark route of love and then be heartbroken. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, deep. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back on task. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, when it came into number 3, he came out by saying I'm pretty sure it was never, not ever, but we never planned to go to the third country, but China restrictions are a lot. If I fly out, can hardly come back. With limited flights can come, which, I do understand. So yeah, of course, it's going to make it very difficult. And this is why it's been 2 years. But anyway, let's proceed with what else he had to say. So as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, he also said this. Ella also cannot fly to China due to the strict travel ban, but she tried it harder, even mentioned to fly to Taiwan area to meet me and also agreed to fly to Dubai, but unfortunately I acted as a coward. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as a coward. A prince does not act like a coward. Actually, no, a lot of them do, to be fair. A lot of kings and queens, they do, don't they? Yeah. Anyway, my apologies. Let's proceed. I've been watching too many Vikings. What can I say? Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's carry on. So he continues by saying, "I fell back again from it, cancelled the ticket," which is something that we do know from the show. Actually, no, did we know that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That was my wrong, and I know I let her heart broken. I'm pretty sure I let it down, but yeah, he obviously feels like he broke her heart, which is cool. I mean, which I understand. And if she is she's very young age, 28, has girls' valuable age, and as I know, I may hard to fly in and out of China. I agreed to have an open relationship. Did you now, Johnny boy? I told her if someone is better than me, I will, and I must let her go. It is unfair to just let her waiting, hopeless, and also without clear timeline. It is a cruel thing. I aware it. You know what I mean? The English isn't that great, but it's okay, man. He's trying, and I really respect that. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest problem for me, myself in particular. What is the point of this open relationship? What is the point of saying, let's have an open relationship because you might find someone else that's going to be better suited for you? Usually in most situations when people say that, it means we might as well just go our separate ways, because clearly our arrangement isn't working. Clearly what is going on right now just isn't right. So therefore we're better off not wasting each other's time and going off and seeing if we can find someone else, you know, can obviously, someone else. That's just that. Simple as that. But this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny likes to use the word coward. I wouldn't say he's a coward because he is necessarily... I wouldn't say he's a coward based on what he's saying. I would say that he's a coward for not leaving her. And I'd also say that Ella is also a coward for not leaving him. Because at the end of the day, it takes two people to be in a relationship. And it takes two people to want to stay in that relationship. Unless, of course, it's a poly relationship or anything else that may exist in this world. I don't know. But at the end of the day, in this situation in particular, if anyone's a coward, it's both of them for staying in this relationship that clearly is bringing a strain on both of them. It's bringing a strain on Ella because she has so many freaking needs, but it's also bringing a strain on Johnny because he has to put up with listening to Ella every single day, ringing him and saying, "Oh, sweet prince, how shall I be sad that you are not here? Please meet me in Dubai. In fact, how do you like my headscarf? You think I'm in tradition right now? Yes? No, Ella, you look like a freaking clown. But anyway, you know, that was then, and that was back then, this is now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I guess you need to go back to one of my videos and watch one of the episodes. You know, I don't know which episode it was, to be fair, so watch all of them. Look at that promo. Okay, anyway, let's proceed. We're getting a bit too excited today, aren't we? But anyway, number 4, due to until now, China still have restriction travel ban. Foreigners still cannot come in, or for Chinese citizens also hardly can come in. Ella does not have any options. Only me can fly to USA. I am still holding USA visa. So clearly and obviously it is only one answer. That is me to fly out. Yeah, there you go, one. And of course, yes, we know that obviously at this moment in time, if there's any hope of them to look, seeing each other, it is only if he was to fly out, to be fair. So yeah, we absolutely know that. But of course, he's obviously said multiple times that he's not going to do that. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, yeah, you make your choices in life and you live with them. Simple as that. Anyway, let's proceed with the last one. And this is number 5. For what happened to the past, I think I have no right to blame her for what she did, because she was 28 2 years earlier. Now she is 30. I know I wasted her best age. I feel great guilty, and what I did is totally unfair. So I will not dig into it more further. I must admit mostly about the pandemic. Otherwise, we could meet 2 years earlier, which is quite interesting because I would have thought that. Because we know in the most recent episode that Ella came out admitting that she had slept with her friend. Yes, her friend came over to give her cuddles. And the cuddles led to the fun time. Thou shalt have sex with friend. Yes. Thou shalt have friends. To be fair, they used to call that mistress. I don't know, that mistress is a female, isn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny can sit there all day and take all the blame if he wants, but the fact is, I've said this before in this video and I'll say it again in this video, this is not a matter of just blaming yourself. This is a matter of you both blaming each other. And of course, he's saying that we met when she was 28, and also within that timeline, she's obviously gone off and cheated, but I have no right to be upset with her purely because, you know, I have basically wasted 2 years of her life, of her best age, apparently. I don't know, when did 28 become your best age? I don't know about that, man, you know. Anyway, but that is anyway, but I get it. If we're talking about, you know, biological clock and all that kind of stuff, yeah, I get it, whatever. Yada yada. But the bottom line is this: Ella decided to stick around for those 2 years. Not only did she decide to stick around for those 2 years, but she also decided to be unloyal within those 2 years, given that that is true, because a lot of people do question whether she was telling the truth or not. But the fact that she decided to stay, so therefore she takes as much blame in the situation as Johnny. But at the same time, though, no one is to blame, because there is no blame. It's a matter of where there's two adults in a relationship. They decided to stay together for 2 years, and within those 2 years, obviously things has happened, and that's it. End of the day, it's time for them to say, do you know what, let's step away. Why even suggest an open relationship? I have no idea. It's the most dumbest thing possible based on them two themselves in particular. In some situations, cool, it works. In this one, absolutely not. They need to part ways. Johnny's a freaking dad. He needs to focus on finding a woman that's going to be able to come there and love him and love his kid and not cry every single freaking day. And Ellen needs to find someone who's closer to home, or someone that can actually travel from a country that they can actually travel to, so she can get her freaking punani flipping every freaking night while she probably cries doing that too. Bloody, she probably cries during sex, to be honest with you, that woman. Jesus Christ, man. The amount of cries that she does. This feels so good. Oh, do you know what I mean? That's just disgusting. Okay, sorry. My apologies if that kind of triggered people in any kind of unsettling way. That wasn't intentions, okay? Anyway, with that being said though, thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you guys in the comment section as always. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and notification bells on. Peace.